Alrighty. So we just went through character creation with absolutely no voice. Um, but this is Clear Oceans. We're going to play with the mouse and keyboard. We've just arrived in Gridania. The purpose of this particular video, short series videos, and this character is basically to see what we would do if we wanted to join the Starlight celebration 24 or just over 24 hours from when it was due to commence. So, which is about, if I'm honest, it's about 26 and a half hours, or approximately, as I record this, before the Starlight celebration begins. Now, I've played a few characters, so I'm not doing a complete walkthrough this time, but the goal is we're going to have to get this character up to level 15 fairly quickly. So we've started her in Gridania because that's where we know the celebration is going to begin. And now we're going to see how far she can get. She needs to get to level 15 in order to take part, and we need to do that. Well, we could do it after the celebration begins, and if you were starting at the celebration, this will give you an idea of how long it would take. I've chosen Conjurer because I rolled a d6 and Conjurer was the third choice, with Lancer being the first choice, Archer being the second choice, and Conjurer being the final one. I rolled a 5, so we're playing a Conjurer. Let's talk to Bertinon. Okay, we learn about accepting quests in this part. We also go coming to Gridania, Bertinon. To recognize as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Bertinon. Another green adventurer, I presume? I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carleen Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carleen Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Moon within, and she will take you in hand. Rightio. Thanks, Mr. Bertinon. I've begun a quest. Use the duty list to help me complete my task. Objectives will appear under the quest title in the duty list on the right-hand side of the screen. A maximum of 5 quests displayed at once. I wasn't going to walk you through this. Rightio. Let's go. The other place you can find your quest is if you hit J for Journal. If you are just starting out, please take the time to read those text boxes. They're pretty helpful. But you can hit J for Journal and it will show you where your quests are in here. Alrighty, let's go find Mother Moon. It's as easy as following the green arrow on the map. Okay. So we are collecting rewards. We click on the green tick. I like this game. Well, well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? Welcome. Moon's my name, or Mother Moon as most call me, and the Carleen Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. There we go. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duty as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? All right. To an outsider's eye, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixil and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Galilean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ah, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eosia was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelves would have spared for the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I'm well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to recall their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Ahem. Pray, do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left, then, is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There's a special place in the 7th hell for those who use those amusing aliases. Oh dear. Clear oceans, huh? And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania Nation, blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another goddamned adventurer. Yeah, I'd give them the death glare too. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here. I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th hell. What is it with the 7th hell and these guys? Alrighty. So, Mother Miyun apologizes for their terrible behavior and reminds us that Gridanians have lived in isolation for many years. And fear not, however, given the cattle of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. A handful of years. 5 or 6, we'll be fine. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. And thus starts our journey in Gridania. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Moon to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. So this is the introduction to the game. Once you start playing, you get to complete your adventure, you get some XP. The green tick should vanish from over her head. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Moon, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Very well. We are leveling up. We have learnt how to cure things. Let me see. I'm going to put my attack spells on the top row and my cure spells on the bottom row. I'm going to get rid of the play. Oh, that was daft. Never mind. Let's not get rid of them just yet. Alrighty. At this point, you might want to pause and think about where you want things. Oh, right. Oh, my. I am going to just very quickly go escape. We're going to go into HUD layout. I'm going to grab myself a hotbar. I'm going to stick it kind of maybe over here. I'm going to stick this one right there alongside it. Is that my enemy list? I might just grab that up there so I can actually see it in combat. That might be helpful. What's this? Is this a hotbar? Let's stick this hotbar over here. And I guess this looks like a vertical hotbar. Let's stick this hotbar over here. Sigh. Okay. Hotbar 1, hotbar 2, hotbar 3, and hotbar 4. I'm just not sure what I want to do. So I've gotten my notices over in this corner, which is right now under my head, so you will never see them. Let's put them somewhere. I can just move my head. It'll be fine. Main menu down there. The gill down the bottom of my page. Okay, good. Mini-map is at the top. Server info. Ah, server info. We need to set that up too. Alrighty, let's save that. The reason it is saved... Oh, it's not saved yet. Okay, UE element settings. Hotbar 8. Make it visible. Now save it. Click onto hotbar 7. Go back into UE element. Go hotbar 7. Go save. Hotbar, whatever that is, 10. UE element settings. Hotbar 10. Save. Click over. If you know how you want to play, and you have a normal setup that you use on a new character, then this helps a lot. If you don't know how you want to play, this is just at the moment how I set things up. Okay, my HUD layout changes are saved. Now we're going to open up our inventory. You'll see how it's like this, and it's got all these little tabs that make it awkward. We're going to go into escape. There we go. We're going to go into character configuration. We're going to go into character. Oh no, wait. We're going to go into item settings. Alrighty, inventory interface. We would like it to be open all. Retainer interface. We'd like that to be expanded. All newly crafted items in my inventory. All newly obtained items in the last open inventory slot. That might make it easy to find them. I think that's pretty much all I do. So we'll apply that change. And then the other change that I generally apply is it under display? No. UE, no. I was pretty sure it was under character actually. Okay, item settings, control settings. Just get rid of that. Go escape, go character. Or is it system? Actually, it's system configuration. And it's... No, it's not. I know, this bit is the one I always have trouble with. I've done it a couple of times now, you'd think I'd have it right. Display, UE. Okay, under UE and under HUD, I like to see AOSIA time. I also like to see the server time, because I'm in Australia. If the server's shutting down at some time, I like to know what time it is for the server. So I do like to have those two up and running. So we're going to apply that. Now I need to remember it's the effects that I'm trying to find. Hotbar settings, item settings, control settings, character. Okay, so it's under control, it's under character. Battle effect settings. My own, I only want to show limited. Party, I don't want to see any of them because I'll get confused. I think I want to see some on that one, and I want to see none on that one. Oh, actually, maybe it's show limited. Or show limited. Let's put it all on show limited just for the minute. I know it could be show none. It just makes things a lot less confusing when you're playing. If I take off show limited on my own and I go to show none, I'll just have to remember to change it for fishing. Oh. Yeah, no, PvP will show all, but I don't do PvP, so that's fine. And we'll show none on that one. Except I won't be able to see my enemies. Right, that's how we're going to go. So show limited on my own, show limited on others, and show none on party settings. There we go. Alrighty. It could be a good way to do it. It could be annoying. You'll have to play with it and find out what's better. I just found I could see things when I was fighting, and it helped me not die. So I tend to keep my settings to that. And that was advised by some more experienced players who were very helpful. Close to home. Let's find out what Miyun wants. Begin at the beginning, shall we? So she has 3 tasks she wants me to perform. She would like me to visit the Aetheryte, because it enables instantaneous transportation and plays a key role in the life of adventurers. she would like me to attune to it. That's my first task. The second task, visit the Conjurer's Guild, learn the arts of conjury from there. For your third task, visit the markets and find weapons, armor, and all the various things you need on travels. There is, however, more to the markets. Speak with Parsemontrenomics and listen well to his counsel. Now, he can be uncooperative, and he's more charitable when his stomach is full, so she's giving us one of her eel pies. And may Nofika guide our path. Oh, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to offer a helping hand. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of any realm-shattering importance, but to prove your worth and build your reputation, it's helpful. Okay, this gentleman here, lend an ear to the smith of the canopy and he will give you some good advice. Actually, his lessons are very helpful. I tend to do them once I've done everything else because I like to do them all in one go. But he's quite handy. She is tall, isn't she? My goodness, I'm a bit scared I'll step on a lalafell now. They're tiny. They run very fast. Alright, this will explain the main menu to you. It goes through everything. I'll explain little bits and pieces that I use as we go. Just to save a little time. Sanctuaries are designated by this moon down here where my little mouse pointer is circling. So because I'm doing this assuming new players, if you're an experienced player and you know all this, please forgive me and bear with me. Rightio. Well, Bernadette looks like she needs... Oh my gosh. It's so busy here. I like it. Maybe. A good adventurer is hard to find. Bernadette is searching for adventurers. Newly come to Gridania, in search of fame and fortune? If you've confidence in your ability, go speak to Shastalup of the God's Quiver. The creatures of the Twelveswood have been behaving most unnaturally of late and it's fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them, but they're sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their tasks. I'm certain that your offer of aid would be well received. Excellent. Now, Mother Moon would dearly like us to tap on the Aetheryte. So we'll do that. Boom. Okay, excellent. Uh-oh. Greetings, adventurer. I see you're faithfully following Mother Moon's instructions. Oh my god, they're all so tiny. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I'm Nasir of the Wood Whalers. I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means of travel to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and a connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worth a name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. Yes, this is very true. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about them or transportation magic, I'm here to answer your questions. We have learnt return, which reminds me, all of that stuff that we did a minute ago was because I wanted stuff off my hotbar. So I actually want my teleport spell over here. I would dearly love my return spell to also be beside it. And actually, I did try having my sprint spell over here as well, and I've discovered that in some dungeons where you want to be able to sprint, moving your mouse over to here and back is a death sentence. So I'm keeping it on the number 9 key because that's easy to tap. Alrighty, let's go down here. I'm just going to tap quickly through a lot of these. Adele is looking for an adventurer to deliver a forgotten item. Their newest recruit has left without his tools, and could we please seek out Luhelic in the Acorn Orchard to grab the tools that the new recruit needs. Let's just duck inside here. Okay, they are adventures we can't have yet. If we continue with this character, we will follow those up. Radio, let's continue on. Headquarters over here. Oh, I see an adventure over here. So basically, it might look like I'm taking my time to get to the Conjurer's Guild, but what I'm doing is I'm taking on all of the small quests, including this one, which would like me to go and bow to. He wants this young girl to laugh. So we're going to greet this girl with a bow and see what she does. Hi. Go back over. So these little adventures look completely boring, but they do give you some XP. So we're at level 3 already. You're not supposed to be back here. All right, we're going to express joy to this girl. There we go. And no, you're odd. Right, that doesn't seem to be having the desired effect. Nicolio, I'm scaring her. Okay, now that you've broken the ice, just start dancing and she'll laugh. You reckon? Well, I don't know. Alright, well, I'd probably laugh at a giant like me dancing too. Let me see how we go. Dance. No, I wouldn't. That's not bad dancing. Ah, there we go. That's a giggle. You're a really good dancer, miss. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Alrighty, Nicolio. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Anolly lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to... I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately and... you wouldn't understand. Thanks for the help. So we get some XP and we get some gil. Gil is useful. We're going to do another one. Looks like this is where I need to pick up my tools. Lahelic. Adele sent you? Give me a moment. Yeah, here they are. Still fresh and unused as the day he got them. I don't think he's even realised he's left them behind. Nope, he probably hasn't. Alrighty. Now, is there... Nope, we've been that way. Let's go this way. I'm pretty sure we can find... Am I lost? Yes, I am. My bad. We just want to go up here. There's a tick. Why have I got a tick over there? Okay, that's fine. We're gradually moving toward Old Gridania. We will get there. We're just, you know, taking the scenic route. That looks like the Conjurer's Guild that way. All right, let's go. And that looks like an Aetheryte. So away we go. You're starting the game. You do want to make it easy for yourself to get around. So we're going to attune to all of these as we can. Oh my gosh. Just for notes, if you're curious how long it took me to make my character, I did take a whole 12 minutes to make it. And then it took another 5 minutes or so to get through the introductory scene. If you don't hit escape and actually watch it, it's worth your while. And it's taken us 23 to just leisurely make our way this way. So, if you're playing on your own and you don't have anyone waiting for you, take your time with this game and enjoy it and read the quests and so on. This is Medell. We were sent by Madame Mune. Seek the secrets of Conjurer, adventurer. Then search no longer. You found your way to the Conjurer's Guild. It is at Mune's request that you've come. Then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. And then they describe the art of conjuring. It's healing primitive magic such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate ether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjuring emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. They go into the history of Gridania. I know, I enjoy the story. So, but I also realized that you guys want to know how quickly you could get your character up and running. So we're going kind of like a half speed run. Let's talk to Medell again. We are ready to join the Conjurer's Guild, because if you do speed run through it, you'll miss the part where she asks you if you're ready to join. Now we need to go speak to Brother Isumiyan. And on the way, we might as well talk to Brea, who has a task for us. Might you perchance be comfortable round Valken? If so, I have an urgent need of your assistance. She's prepping for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. It's not too much to ask. I'd be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the bannock. 6 of the violkin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. Rightio. Gaining lots of quests, not much XP. That's going to change very soon. Greetings, adventurer. I'm told you wish to become a conjurer of Stillglade fame. I'm Brother Isumiyan. Yes, master of this guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I'd impart to you the principles of conjury. Pray attend me well. And then he explains to us what conjury is. Adventurers such as yourself often stand in the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you're like to find yourself in many situations wherein a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there is more to conjury than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. In terms of sheer destructive power, conjury may pale in comparison to thaumaturgy, but its practice to defend one against aggression more than compensates for this relative shortcoming. It's mastering healing, purification. Not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you'll also be able to breathe life back into the fallen. More than simply healers, yet not true dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us. Mayhap that was too much to grasp upon a single hearing, but worry not, for the meaning of my words will become clear to you in time. You'll become to understand that conjury is not the sole province of the conjurer. Should you wish to walk our path, I must needs ask that you solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the will of the elementals and the 12 wood alike. Can you make this vow? Yeah, I can do that. I knew your answer ere your lips had parted, yet I am no less pleased to hear it. By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. And so to work. Listen well. Listen well now, for I would assign you your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade fame. Just beyond the city gates, you'll encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars. I would have you slay 3 of each. Lest you wonder how I can so coolly order the taking of life, know that things are not as they once were. As a consequence of the calamity, and I may add, through no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the 12's wood, a burden it cannot well bear. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in so doing, you'll come to learn something of your art. Go now, clear and perform your first task in the name of the elementals. There we go. As you so wish. So we have a couple of tasks, and we're now heading into starting to earn the XP we need to hit level 15. We don't have to stress too much because we don't need to complete the story quest to get to Gridania. We just need to complete the quests. Let's go this way. Why? Because there's a quest right up here that we can do. Let's talk to Melaine. Seeks an assistant for her frantically busy student. You there, adventurer. You're an adventurer, yes? Good, I have a task for you. Take yourself to the Conjurers Guild and speak with my student Brea. She has a handsful preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple's pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but should one limit fall to a collapse. Let us go with a 9. Alrighty. We probably don't need to run all the way back. I'm Brea. Oh, you say Lady Melaine asked. In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine seem to be shaking. If you take this Azema rose oil and refill the censers, there are 2 that require attention. Be careful not to disturb the conjurer's meditations. Alright, key items. We're just going to very quickly hit I for inventory. You have your normal items. This is a beautifully empty inventory. I'm going to try and keep it that way. Key items and crystals. Key items are here. These are items for missions. That one's for the Close to Home quest. That one's for Preserving the Past. And that one's for Incense and Sensibility. If you try and use the wrong quest item, like put eel pie, in your lantern, I'll right click this time and go use. It will tell me it's an invalid target. So don't fear, you cannot accidentally put your eel pie in the lamps and then attempt to feed the nice fellow at the markets rose oil. So you won't embarrass yourself like that. The game won't let you. It also means if you forget which item you need to use, you can click on all of them until one works. Or you could save yourself the trouble and just read the name of the quest that you're doing and find the name of the item, the quest in the item. My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. Lady Mullane is a fine eye for character. You should be honoured. Now I'm going to take a potion of health because I'm bound to... Oh, I can heal myself. What is wrong with me? I should have taken a potion of ether because healing myself is fine unless I run out of energy. Alrighty, that's our first quest. Okay, so what we're trying to do is in the next hour or so, we're trying to... I know, what is it? We're nearly at... Well, we're at half an hour. So in the next hour or so, what we're going to try and do is get ourselves up to level 15 so that when the quest comes through, we can start it. So I'm going to record this in 2 sessions. One is in the session the day before the event starts, and the next one will just show you how to start the event, and then we'll decide what we're going to do with this character. Boom, that's done. Alright, let's see if a Stain, what a Stain needs. Okay, Stain, the caretaker of Miketo's amphitheatre, needs help. Needs an adventurer to help her tidy up. She needs your assistance because the sylphs often visit in the dead of night and leave a token of their appreciation, which amounts to a lot of vegetables. This quest is one of the ones designed to teach you to interact. Let's go and do that. She wants us to collect the vegetable offerings. We need to collect 6 of them. There's 1, 2, who says seawolves can't jump? 3, 4. This also gives us a way of getting to know Gridania as well. So this is the Miketo Amphitheatre, which we're going to use a fair amount. Let's go and deliver our quest. There we go. I wonder if the sylphs come here to do just that, to share in the nation. Get some wind shards. We are so going to need all the wind shards we can get if we take this character to crafting. We should. Alrighty. Artor, who's not terribly grateful to see us, until we right click on this and then left click and hand over some tools. Oh my god, Adele sent you with my tools? Oh yes, this is so embarrassing. My apologies. It's just I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheatre even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenter's Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they'd done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here. Anyway, thank you. Alright. He's really lost in his task, isn't he? Let's go to Dreamerson. Alrighty. Needs an adventurer to deliver a message. To say he's past due being relieved at his post. Could you speak to her, but choose your words wisely? She's got a bit of a temper. You chicken. Alright. Well, let's see if we can find her. She's probably not too far away, I would say. Probably somewhere he can watch the fireworks. Here we go. This is Millicent. What's this all about? Dwimmerson says he needs his break. The nerve of that snivelling little shite crying for leave. Well, no wonder he sent us. And sending an unknown adventurer to do his bleating, no less. Useless fool. Makes me boil, it does. Oh, well, it's not you I should be giving a piece of my mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on then, stay out of trouble. Oh well, that nice lady gave us some experience, and we leveled. We're now at level 4. Alrighty. There should be. Yes, there it is. Oh, this is nice. We're kind of along the route where we need to be to light these things up. We still have a few more to go. We have leather workers. That's one we're at. Archers, lancers, and botanists. So the lancers and botanists is here, and the archers is back in the area we came from. And it's an awkward little bean. But we've got to go back and see Mother Moon anyway, so we might as well just toddle this way. Alrighty. Over to Parsemontrenomics. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsemontrenomics, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? The merchant does naught for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. So if, on the other hand, you have some tasty morsel to curry my favour, then I might reconsider your request. I think he gets a lot of pies from Mother Moon. Come now, this whole encounter reeks Moon's handiwork, and more especially her baking. Don't look so surprised, lass. I smelt that eel pile of yours a marm away. Hand it over. Man, it's a good thing he doesn't know I tried to feed it to a lamp. Okay. Flaky crust, just divine. Well, I'm the man of my word. Pay close attention, for I'll only explain it once. Aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best prepared with a quality set of weapons and armour. And such goods are the province of the rosewood stalls. If it's potions and paraphernalia, head north to the ebony stalls. And I trust that you will do what I did the third or fourth time you entered a new town. I entered a new town and I went and browsed all the stalls. Now he's got a job for me. Radio. Master of the markets, I entertain many requests. I have an order that you could fill for me. Simple task. Radio. So in this markets we have a battlecraft supplier. 2 mischief makers. This looks like someone we should talk to. Welcome, welcome. At the best of good Master Parsemontrenomics, you say. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lady? And she talks about her goods and then hands it over and tells us we should tell Mr. Parsemontrenomics how cooperative she was. Sorry, lass, we ain't open yet. Oh, want to Parsemontrenomics? Well then, as you said you wanted. A bone spearhead. Here she is. Take it and tell that bastard we're square. Alright, Mr. Montre is not actually as popular as one might think. There's the tailor. There's the jeweller. Do we have any jewellery on? C for character. We do have some jewellery on. I think, though, that we need to wait till we're level 5 before we can level up our gear. We're going to try and be good about that, too. Apothecary for potions. Culinarian for food. Food's a good idea. I don't have any on me. What am I? I am a mage. Let's find something that will give me some spell speed. Tree toad legs, you say? Sure. Let's have a serving of that then. Yum, yum. Before I change my mind, we shall go to items. Down here, we shall right click it and use it. While we're here, I'm also going to grab this potion. I'm going to put that down on number 8 will do just fine. Okay. Alright, now you'll notice up in the top we've got a food buff. It doesn't matter if we use our combat skills or not at the moment. The most important thing is that we're going to get a 3% XP bonus. as we complete things. You got discerning eyes, miss. Craftsmanship's really something, ain't it? It's perfect for securing any manner of Parsemontrenomics. God, if I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger off. Oh dear. Oh, he was happy to see us, wasn't he? Alrighty. Singular. What business? You come bidding a master Parsemontrenomics. We will right click and left click in rapid succession, then we'll hand over the goods. So soon I'm impressed. You're fortunate to work under such a man. You do well to mould yourself in his image if you have no aspirations as a merchant. There we go. Now you'll notice up here in our mini-map there's a little mission going on. We'll grab that while we're here. The more missions we can kill in one stone, the better. Grab that. Fresh-faced adventurer, very manner of person I'd wish to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. Oh no. Alrighty. Do you know what happens to incapable adventurers? Perhaps it is best if you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in Central Shroud. Return to me once you've disposed of them. Assuming that task is not beneath you. It is not beneath me, good sir. Neither is attuning myself to your Aetheryte. Now, this would be the Lancers Guild Aetheryte, which means we've done Leatherworkers, we've done Lancers. What else did we have to do? Let me just check this one. Right click. Botanists. And then we need to go to... Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to be really lazy. Just tap that 9. Take myself for a sprint. Alrighty. We are heading this way. If I can find the Botanists Guild. I wonder if that's it. No, that looks more promising. There's some more missions down there. Let's go. Not yet ready. Well, hurry up then. Did I just go past where I needed to be? I did too. Yeah. Alright. Leatherworkers. Amphitheatre is over here. And the Botanists Guild is this way. Just makes your life easier once you have everything unlocked. Always kind of a little bit more efficient usually, but not today obviously. Alright, let's see what Sammy Ain wants. Hi. Botanist wants some help picking up some scattered rose hips, which gives me a lecture on how important they are as they appear behind her. Grab the Azema rose hips. And the more Azema rose hips. And even more Azema rose hips. So basically one of the things I find is all of these little irritating missions tend to take me somewhere I want to be eventually. And the reason we actually want to unlock the Botanist Guild's Aetheryte. Gods damn it, another adventurer. You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a flag, I don't know. Tui. Okay, just take this Azema Rose to Waldew of Stillglade Fane, and what are you standing there? Go and deliver it. Excellent. Alright, while we're here though, the reason we needed to come down this far and get yelled at by a gardener who needed our help and didn't want it, but still took it, is we need to attune to this. And now that we've attuned to it, there's only one more to do. And we might as well save ourselves a little bit of a jog. So we're going to go down to the Gridania Aetheryte Plaza. Tap it twice. I'm going to head on over to wrong way. Is that a big kitty? No, it's not a big kitty. It is a big Regarden. You see a few guys, like Regarden guys around. I've gone the wrong way. That's a Moogle. They're cute. We're not supposed to be able to see them. But you and I can. I don't think I'm lost. No, I'm not lost, thank goodness. Alrighty, the last Ethernet shard. Boom. Excellent. We now have Ethernet access to the Archers Guild, but we can also go to the Blue Badger Gate, the Yellow Serpent Gate, and the Airship Landing via Ethernet. Can I please move? Yes. You have to wait for it to tell you all these things, otherwise it won't let you move. Alright. Bernadette sent you to me. Huh. Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you have right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? I sure do. Excellent. Ordinarily, the forest funguars that inhabit the central shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the 12-wood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the funguar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it even more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Quiver has more pressing concerns, can ill afford to waste time fighting funguar. If you wish to prove yourself, go to Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of them. I can do that. Wait, there's another adventure. Let's find where that one is. Oh, hello. Famibus wishes me to deliver a sealed message to the markets. I do have a moment. I need a trustworthy adventurer, and I don't speak to her myself because, as you've observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, in person, they can be a little prickly. That's not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favour from one adventurer to another. Sure thing. The next time I find myself in the markets, you know what, we could zippily do that our way there straight away. Alright, let's go and start getting some XP under our belt. We need to go to the Leatherworkers Guild Enchanted Bower. Boom. If we turn ourselves around, we will be able to go for a sprint. Parnell, the Retainer Advocate. And we give her the letter. She is mortified. We truly so devoid of warmth. Yes, you truly are. Alrighty. And why do I have little green arrows on my thing? Let me just make this bigger. Alright, who's that? Once bitten, twice shy. And close to home. I'm going to finish a few more. That's the Conjurer's Guild, isn't it? Yep. Let's finish a couple more quests before we go back there. We need to go and Central Shroud. We want the Blue Badger Gate. And we're going to go and slay some things. Mapping the realm. That's our first achievement. You know, we could make this an achievement hunting character and just make her goal in life to get the achievements. If you're interested in seeing her do that, just let me know. And we'll do that. So her first achievement was achieved as soon as she left the city gates at the, oh my gosh, the 49-minute mark. Alright. Ground squirrels. Control 1. Gonna throw dirt at them. I need to murder, I think, 3 of them for my Conjurer's quest, and 6 of them for I'm just going to get rid of that. I know, I swear this game is out to get me. Giving me good advice in the middle of a battle. How dare it? That was a ladybug. We need to slay them too. So setup will take you, if you're not like me, if you don't actually stop and read them out loud, you should be able to cut your time down to about a half an hour just to set up and get to the places you want to be. You know, unlock all of your things. It's just easier to do it at that point. It's like someone else is out murdering ladybugs. So they'll be doing the same quest we are. It's actually really weird when you see that kind of thing happen. You can now access the next class or job quest with Conjurer level 5. No, I need to murder another little ladybug. Alright then. I'll have it your way. No, one more ladybug. Radio, you asked for it. So we're now at level 5. We only have 10 more levels to go. I say it quick, it might not bother us. If I hit the button, we'll get it done quicker. Alright, the next thing we had to do was slay some forest funguar. I think it was 3 forest funguar for the Conjurer's Guild and 6 for the nice man at the Archer's Guild. Alrighty. They take a little bit more than the other critters, obviously, because they're slightly higher in level. Is that a wind spell? I'm just going to stick that up there. That's an attack spell as well. The fate system. We haven't been to a fate yet. I'm not... Oh, I think someone else is killing that one. Let's leave them to it. Forest funguar, that's what we're after. I mean, I would help them if they wanted it, but it seems, I think, that they would rather be independent. Not in range? What about this one? How many more? 2 more. Radio, let's get this one. Alrighty, some foul sorceress has enchanted the forest. Well, okay then. I don't think he needs my help. There's one. I appreciate his help though. This will go quicker if the 2 of us work at it. That's it. Alrighty. I don't think I got any awards out of that one. Oh no, I got 4 gil. Basically, because the Lancer has done already so much work, he would have achieved the top award in the Fate. But it was worth doing anyway. Alrighty. Oh, it looks like there's a mission over here. We could go do that. So what level are we at now? Oh, there'll be a couple down in here. Let's get them done. Actually, I'm thinking, let's play a little bit more out here after we've... Can I go back to my home? Yes. After we've gotten our hunting log. Because otherwise we'll just be doing a bunch of stuff again. Alrighty, and we're going to go straight to the Ethernet and the Conjurer's Guild. You know, it took me quite some time to work out that I could use the Ethernet through the major crystal in the thing. I used to run to the nearest little one up for quite some time when I first started playing. Alrighty, welcome adventurer to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elements and heed their guidance. We do, and I brought you some Azema Rose. Ah, we did indeed request Azema Rose from Ethelred. That you should bring it to us in this stead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred asked an adventurer for help. Ah, and again. Alright, we have unlocked the achievement, Storyteller. So that's our second achievement if we were going to go nuts in achievement hunting. I know, I'm lost. I'm looking for the... There, let's go down here for a start. I know anyone watching her is just going to be like... There we go, Breya. I killed your ladybirds and got your oil. Yep, there you go. Boom. You're welcome. Alright, now. Disciple of War, or all classes. Let's grab those. They go in our armory chest. If we go C for character, and we go recommended gear, we can now put on our leather mitts and a ring of freedom. So let's equip those. Our gear is now at level 4, I think. Yep. Alright. I want to create a gear set. So we're going to go into here, we're going to tap on this gear set list. Oh, that's right. Gear set list. Go up to the little plus sign up here. Go plus. You now have a Conjurer's gear set. I'm actually going to drag this over to here. We'll just get rid of this. And I'm going to drag it. Conjurers only convert to one thing, so we're going to drag it to here. Pop it at the top. That's my first job or class. Isumi Yarn, the Guildmaster. Hi. Welcome back, Clear. The elementals have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you've taken your first step along the path of enlightenment. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, realizing the state of being he desires, and yes, yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray receive of me this hunting log. Within you'll find the names of such creatures as would pose a suitable challenge to a conjurer. No single path to mastering conjuring. You should find yourself needing direction. Know that that log is there to guide you. And then he gives us some more instructions and a quest. We are now at level 5, so we're going to take on our next conjuring quest as well. We'll accept that. It's good to see me again. And make your way to Blessed Bud in the North Shroud and there partake of Hera Nolanel's wisdom. The depth of his affinity for the elementals of rock and soil is all but unique. And you may be certain of receiving an enlightening lesson on the subject of Earth. Excellent. Given that my major attack spell is throwing rocks at people, I think I should definitely learn about Earth. Where are those quests? Let me just have a quick look. They're in New Gridania. Okay, one's at Mother Moon's. Why don't we just zippity-doo-dah our way over here? Because I can't do that yet. That's why. Grr. I know, I was trying to be ultra lazy. Instead, I shall have to sprint my way over to the Ethernet shard. Boom. We will have a look at where our quests are. Let's go to the Botanist's Guild. Make sure we're going in the right direction. My sprint has run out. There I am. I am in the right area. We can't take any more quests yet. We're not level 10, and I won't take them. I will stick to this to get it to level 15. So this is Semiane. We've completed Semiane's quest. Brilliant. Hand over the rose hips. I did forget to do that. 82 XP. Just enough to get us over the thing. Excellent. Now, where are we going? Alright, so I'm going to duck down to this one, to the Maqueta Amphitheatre. Just hit my 9, go for a bit of a sprint. Grab that. Go to here. No, we are there. Go to here. The Centaur's Eye. Up to the Lancers Guild. Tell this nice man his squirrel problem is all solved. They're dealt with. You're welcome. 240 XP. That's pretty good. Alright. My next adventure, I think, or my next turn in is down here. There's one at the Archers Guild. Let's go there. So you can save yourself a lot of running around if you remember to use your Ethernet, and that will help you turn things in really quick. Well, fledgling, you look none the worse for wear. Alright, this is a Disciple of War. I could do with a hempen hat. Need myself a fancy hat. Let's pop that on. Hit our recommended gear set. Hit equip. Hit update our gear set. We're still at level 4 for our gear. That's right. We're level 5. Now, I could, let's save ourselves a jog. We're going to go here. We're going to go to the plaza. I know. We're going to teleport with a teleport here and a teleport there. Here a teleport, there a teleport. Everywhere a teleport. Wandering Bear. See, they all have these names. Alrighty, back to Mother Moon. The conquering hero returns. You've completed your tasks and earned some trust. Yes. And boom, 400 XP. Halfway to the next level. What else? Now, these little quests with the fireball around them, this is our next main scenario quest. We're going to take it on. And we're going to head on out to, oops, wait, there's another adventure. Oh, there's 2 adventures. Let's take those on as well. Make a delivery. Where are we going? The Bannock. Sure, I know the Bannock, maybe, if you're lucky. We'll find out where that goes in a minute. Gridanian food is bland. Oh, okay, hang on. That was the wrong adventurer. Let's poke Tartasosa. Hard nut to crack. Tartasosa needs someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from Tree Speak Stables. We can go there. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure we've now taken on all of the adventures that we can in this area. Oh, Gridania, what's up there? Okay. And that's out by the Yellow Serpent Gate. So we do have a couple of things we want to do first. Let's, do I have teleport yet? No, I don't. Fine, we're going to go this way. This should take us out to the Blue Badger Gate. And the reason we want to go to the Blue Badger Gate is because we need to murder some Sorry, complete some entries in our hunting log. It's not murdering beasties, really. H. Okay, you can see we have little ladybugs, ground squirrels, forest funguar. So, now the value of doing our hunting log, in case you're wondering why I'm bothering doing it again, is you get 75 XP once you fill, or not just 75, the lower entries are 75 XP, but as you go down, your XP that you gain increases and you start to actually level up fairly quick. So we need to kill 3 of these. If you have a look in the bottom left, you're going to see when it crashes, there we go. In the bottom left, you'll see that we have killed 1 of 3 in the hunting log. So now we know how many we have left. Let's just get it done. Looks like that last entry I saw down here, there was like so-and-so has achieved mapping the realms. I reckon that that's who we're seeing here. Wanton violence. Oh dear. Wanton violence. Savage dumplings. Alrighty. That is our hunting log. There's our first bulk XP. Let's go with this one. I need to kill 1 more. Let's go with that. You'll notice these have these little half moons over their heads. Once we've killed the number required by the hunting log, they'll go away. There we go. Now I think forest funguar was another thing. Looks like there's a bunch of people out. There we go. There's our forest funguar. And if I remember rightly, there were a couple of missions in this area that we needed to do as well. Grab this one. Two. I'll take this one. Try not to get underfoot from the other adventurers who are doing their startup. Rightio. And we've leveled up and learnt a roll action. So we've learnt repose. Now repose is putting things to sleep. I'm going to put that in my control 5 spot. So we have 1 healing spell and 1 helping spell. Now if I go this way, I'm pretty sure we not only have quests to deliver, but we still have quests to pick up. So we might do that. Just jump that over there. Alright, let's pick up a quest for Morrilan. Training materials. Okay, some bog yarzen shells, no worries. Soup, I have a delivery. I'm pretty sure I wasn't followed, but there you go. Now, Disciple of War, let's go with this one. Complete that. Now you'll notice my gear is slowly improving without me having to spend any money. So we're at gear level 4, we'll equip that. We're still at gear level 4, that's okay. I just like the fact I'm now wearing pants. Soup Gamzon wants you to track down some initiates who haven't appeared for training. Well, we'll do that for you. We're going to also complete this main story quest while we're here. Yep. Again, we'll just grab that. If we were having a Disciple of War class, we might do that. Alright, Galfred's got another main story quest, Passing Muster. Cannot in good conscience send you in the forest till I've established your equipment is equal to the task. So once your armor is sufficient quality, okay, I need to have gear of item level 5 or above. Which I do because I did some quests and I was just given the gear as rewards. Excellent. So the game is really good about... Oh, goody, I get better thing. So now we're at level 9. Let's head on. So this is within, it's an hour and 10 minutes of play, an hour and a half if you include the 12 or so I spent on the rest, on creating. Okay, accept that. Time is of the essence, so listen well. A suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12's wood, and early activity has risen sharply in the region. We suspect that there's a connection. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer might yet succeed. Fear and anxiety beginning to take their toll on the citizenry clear. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I'm hopeful we'll shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifebend Stump. It's there that the majority of sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and invade us again. Proceed with caution. Well, well, well. We have a task. Okay. First, though, I think we need to find these recruits. If I remember rightly... Oh, and Bogyarzen. Well, let's go irritate some scaly beasts. Or hard-shelled beasts. Kind of like big spiders. Oh my gosh, level 7 to my level... Oh, level 9. Well, I should be able to handle it. I guess if they start biting me... and I take damage, I can... There we go, it's 1. I need to do 4 of these. Well, that's fine. Ibgeners of Looks. Storyteller 1. So someone's been doing their missions. That's very good. Okay, that's all done. There's one of my recruits. Let's grab them while we're here. Probably some exciting story. Soothing. One day I should build a home by the river. What? Oh my god, my sergeant's looking for me. Yeah, that's exactly the reaction they should have too. That looks like a hunting log option. It's level 7. We'll take that on. Oh my, this one came out of the river. Owie, owie, owie. Let's go. Okay, we might as well take that on while we're here. It'll be a step toward our... These things shoot back. I know. What happens if I use air on it? Oh, did that do more damage? I think it did. Okay, so the air on the water sprites is actually more effective. Maybe. I didn't think it was. It just looks more effective on the thing though. I might as well heal myself. The joys of being low level. Let's take on this one. This is our last Bogyarzen. The nice thing about this class is doing everything from a range and being able to pick things off and get them to come to you without drawing the attention of their friends. Whereas if you're playing a Lancer and you're starting out early, this is a much harder quest because they tend to gang up on you. Alright, let's see if we can find... That looks like another recruit over there. So we finished 1. It's not a recruit. No, okay, fine. We finished 1 quest. Here's another recruit. We need to find how many of them? 4. Radio. Can't you see I'm attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good madam. What? Sergeant Camazon sent you? I better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside. Yeah, that's right. Sergeants have no sense of humour when it comes to you being late for their classes. Mariustal. Have you come to train? No, I've come to give you Bogyarzen shells, so that you can train the recruits where the weak points are. Okay, vitality, skill speed, spell speed. Let's do that one. Okay, Alright, there's 2 more recruits to find. Where are they? There's one. Snoozing. Slumbering. He was snoozing too. Few more moments. Oh, F droppings. The sergeant's looking for my hide. She is now. Alright, let's go this way. Zub, I found them. Thank you, they're all present and accounted for. There we are. What level are we now? Nearly level 10. Alright. I am going to head toward... I can hear that my recording time is about to come to an end as folks return home. But as you can see, inside about... let's take out some of that. It's about an hour and a half. We're at level 10, or almost at level 10. We will be once we get this hunting log entry done. So it's not that hard to do. There we go, that's one down. I hate those things. Alright, we have one over here. Let's grab this one. So we'll finish off these hunting log entries, and then I'm going to go and just park my character in a safe zone with a little crescent moon near her hat and near her level bar, and that will be that. I think I need one more chigoe. And there we are. So the answer to your question, if I start my character at the beginning of, or near the beginning, just before the beginning of the Starlight celebration, can I get them to level 15 so I can take part? The answer is, if you start them in Gridania as a Conjurer, a Lancer, or an Archer, yes you can. If you start them in one of the other cities, you're not just going to have to finish to level 15, you're going to have to finish your arc of story quests to get them out of the city and into Gridania. So they're going to have to become an envoy. Let me just heal myself again. One more water sprite, and I think I've got a... I am a little bit lost. Oh, I know where I am. We should be able to find a place to stop, a safe place to stop in around the corner. So I'll just kill off this water sprite. I think it's my last one. Ow. That black F, though, I think is going to have a shot at me. That's alright, we'll run. We'll be fine. Looks like I can run up the other bank there. Alrighty. Let's go. And we'll put a bit of a sprint on. I know. People have just come home. That's a level 17 tree ant. Oh my giddy aunt. What am I doing over here? Playing chicken with the tree ant. I don't think that's a very smart idea. No, this is not where I want to be. I am lost. Let us grab our map. M for map. That's where we want to be. If you have a look on the map, there's like a town over there. That's where we're going to go. Or we could just, and it might be even quicker, we could just teleport to where we want to be, like this. Grab our return, head into New Gridania, and next episode we'll head out to Tree Speak Stables from Gridania itself. But guys, on that note, I'm going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed this first part of leveling up to 15 so we can take part in the festival with Clear Oceans, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. If you want to see Clear Oceans progress her way through the story, let me know and I'll think about it. If you want to see her do an achievement run, let me know that too. But on that note, I'm going to bid you adieu. Take care.